Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video, an Arkonomics video to be more specific, more specific, more Pacific. It's Friday, so it's Arkonomics Day, and this is like the day that I look forward to the most, because, I don't know, I just like doing it. And if you remember, if you're one of the real ones, the real ones, way back in the day, this used to be by far my least popular series I used to do. It was only after many weeks of doing it did it sort of get some traction. I'm yapping, but I need to list these up on the auction house, 52. I guess we can start out with are fusion mats profitable? Is it worth crafting them? And unsurprisingly, my friends, the answer is going to surprise you. But I'm going to walk you through it. Yes, sir. 4K blue crystals, though. Quite expensive, all things considered, but hey. What can you do, am I right? Fellers, what can you do? I'm going to walk us through here. Let me pull up the crafting calculator on the Lost Ark, the LOA, the LA Tools, my man's Tepish. As always, all you have to do... Oopsie, I clicked on my fucking music. Give me back here. There we go. How dare I? How dare I stop my music? I'm a professional Lost Ark... I'm a professional Lost Ark content creator. I'm not, man. I'm a fucking clown who plays a game just like you, man. But, that being said, crafting, very simple. We're just gonna put shit into the calculator. I'm gonna update it just for you guys. 10, pearls are 10, I know that, because I just bought some. Carp are 60. I'm also going to do relics, because relics can sometimes be pretty solid when prices get a little fuckus-wuckus. Sometimes meat can be too, but in my experience, every time I look at meat, it's not profitable. But I'll do it just for this video, just to give you guys the full treatment. I'll give you guys the full service. And then our reds are 52. So this is what the profit breakdown is looking like, with fish, relics, and meat. Fish are still the best with my current setup. And again, I highly encourage you guys, if you're not super lazy and you want to get like into the weeds of crafting, I'm like 90% sure crafting consumables can be like massive amounts of profit. I'm just lazy. So I had one setup for my Stronghold, and that is my special success shit. And this isn't even the best. Cost reduction is just better. But I do what I do. I do what I like. And that is to say, I'm lazy, so that's why I just do fusion mats, because I know they're like 99.9% of the time going to be profit. And if they're not profit, I just need to hold them for a little bit, and then they will become profit. Profit margins aren't as good right now as they have been in the past, but I mean 160 gold per hour that I'm not getting for doing anything but clicking craft. I'll take it, man. Everything helps. But that being said, let's take a little peepsies at the marketplace, the little marquee place. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? Well, not too much, honestly. Red crystals, red shards, red stones, refined obliteration stone has been going down a little bit, which is interesting to see, actually. I mean, I'm not surprised. And I mean, it's not even like going down, but it's like the wall usually was at like 20, 21. There still is a massive wall at 20, probably 21 as well. But there's a tiny little wall at 17 and like a moderate wall at 19. And the price trend has obviously been around here for the last couple days. So it's interesting to see. Legendary elixirs down to 70 gold. Wonder how long they've been there. I have been neglecting looking at legendary elixir shards and purple elixir shards. Purple elixir shards is down to 20. I think this makes sense because we've been getting quite a few free elixirs. Free elixirs obviously don't fix the problem with the system, but it certainly helps. That, I mean, that's just a fact, right? It helps. Everything helps, right? Band-aids help, even if they aren't going to be long-term solutions, and I think band-aids are better than not having band-aids, obviously. Radiant Honor Leaps have kind of been going down again. They hit like a peak of like 85, and then they've been going down. I'm kind of surprised they went up to 85. I'm not really sure why they did, truthfully. I'm interested to know what you guys think about Leapstones and honing mats going back up when Echidna comes out for advanced honing. And the reason why I ask is because you need a lot of materials to do advanced honing. Like, you're not going to be able to self-farm the materials unless you're like a, how you say, big sweaty gamer. Because I'm too lazy to pull up the numbers because I'm a professional content creator for this game. Content in quotation marks. And I'm just lazy. But you need a lot of materials. And I also wonder if shard bags are going to go up any. Because you do need a lot of shards as well. You just need a lot of mats in general. So I'm interested to see if honing materials are going to go up with Echidna coming out. I don't know. I mean, I myself have a ton of Leapstones because I didn't sell them. And I'm just holding them until I need the gold, which is typically what I do. So if they go up, I mean, shit, I ain't going to be complaining. I'll be eating good. But let me know what you guys think. Because I can see the materials going up when an advanced honing comes out, temporarily at least. But long term, I still think materials are on a downward spiral, just because the longer things are out, the less people need them, right? That's just how it works, you know? Any hoosers, I think that's enough yapping from me from this stuff. Shard bags peak at about 600 on days without Chaos Gates, I've noticed. And then on days with Chaos Gates, they go back down to about 550, 540, maybe a bit lower. So it's something to keep, like I said, it's something to keep in mind with honing rate up mats and shard bags, these 4 items in particular. On days with Chaos Gates, they go down because everybody does the Chaos Gate, gets their things, and then just dumps them in the auction house for whatever price. And on days without Chaos Gates, obviously there's no new supply really coming into the game, so they go back up to their old prices. It's just something to keep in mind. I used to merch these, like day merch these, but I haven't done it in a very long time. But I assume it would still work perfectly fine. And honestly, maybe I'll start getting back into it. Maybe this week I'll try it, and maybe I'll let you guys know how it works next week. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. Anyways, let's wrap this bitch up. Let's look up a sidereal energy. 1.6 milli. I know it dropped to like 1.2 mil. We're back on the recovery, the road to recovery. Not that it matters for me or for most people. But just in case I ever drop a sidereal energy, I would like it to be as high as possible, please. Thank you. And then, of course, our signature sign-off. We take a look at some level 10 gems. 195k for a coolie, 195k, 199, 203, 203, 204. So, some couple for 195, couple for a bit higher than that. And damage gems are just sitting at about 400k, it seems like. Yeah, they're sitting at 400 pretty. Interesting to see sort of what happens to the price of the stable commodities, such as like gems, sidereals, blue crystals. Because like I said, I think these 3 items are all very closely tied to each other and like the price of like RMT'd gold. So it's interesting to see what will end up happening long term. It's interesting to see what will happen with the bots long term and the player base long term. A lot of waiting we need to do. And again, this is all NA West. I feel like I mentioned this like 100,000 times per video, but I always get people asking me, what server is this? This is Weast. NA Weast, man. Anyways, that's I just fucking punched my head. This is me for today. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you to my YouTube members, as always. I'll see you guys all next week. Or tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.